Hello, this is Pat Cahill from Pat Cahill Metalworks, and today we're going to make, well, it could be a pin or a tie tack, and it's going to be in the shape of the Klingon battle axe or Bat'leth. And so what I've done is I've made a little drawing of one in PowerPoint, and then I'm going to saw it out, and then we're drill holes in the hand grips, and we'll saw them out carefully, and then we'll start finishing it up. So I guess there's nothing to do but get started. So the first thing to do is saw out the outline. And again, I'm not going to bother you with watching me do all this sawing. Okay, there we have it. So the outline has been cut, and now we need to work on the handle grips. And one thing I've noticed is that I don't want to get it too thin in these places, so I'm going to cut down the hole size a little bit. And just to help me visualize that, I'll probably put a pen Sharpie mark around it, so that I know I don't want to go any farther than that. Okay, so the next step is going to be to drill out some access holes. So let me get set up for that. I'll bring you right back. Okay, I did a couple pilot holes, and now I'm just making it just a little bit bigger. With a ball burr. Okay, that looks good. Bring it all the way up to the top so it doesn't sag the saw blade. And with this one, you don't have to do your normal tightening. It has a device that tightens the blade for you. I can't get that ping I usually get, but okay, we're all ready to pierce out the handle grips. So I'm going to do this for the three handle grips, and I'll probably cut. The only thing to show here, which I can't really because I got my fingers in the way all the time, when you go around the corner, and you've seen this before, you kind of slow down, but it looks like you're actually speeding up with your saw blade, but you're really not. You're just sort of easing it around. See, I'm trying to do this so you can see, but sort of ease it around. Get a nice curve. All right, so that's one, and I'll do the other two offline, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so it's all cut out now. There it is. I'll just take off the paper. And there we have our start of our Bat'leth. And the next step is to clean up all the edges. So use some sort of grips. And can you see that? Hope so. Let's first go along all the edges with a file. And then we're finished it with some sandpaper of different coarsenesses. That looks good. These points are sharp. I'm gonna have to dull them a bit. I want them to look nasty or dangerous, but I don't want them to be dangerous. So I'm going to go around and start finishing up or smoothing out all the edges. And in here, the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to clamp that, probably use my bench vise, and I'm going to use these strips, standing strips, which you've seen before. They come in all different grits, and I'll show you that. But let me get the outside done first, and then I'll bring you back to show you that. Okay, so now I'm just trying to clean up and smooth out the insides. So like I said, I'm using these sanding strips and just going carefully into all the little places that I can't hit with regular sandpaper or a fine file. Actually, I already did file these a little bit inside with some of my smaller files, but you want it all smooth. It'll also be polished in the end too, so that'll take out any other little file marks or saw marks. This should take out most of them. Polishing won't really take out. You'll still see them unless you do this first. And what you're seeing is just my hands. Alright, so about that. See, that's just all I'm doing. Carefully going over the whole piece like that. It makes a difference, actually. Shows that it took a lot more care in finishing it properly. Okay, so before I start soldering, I just wanted to show you the components I'm going to use. This is a little tack, just a little point, and that will be soldered to the Bat'leth, and this is going to be the one that, this is the thing that holds it in place. And you use it as a pin or a tie tack. You've seen these before. This is base metal, but this is sterling silver. You can't get these in sterling silver. They wouldn't work right. They wouldn't have the spring necessary to hold the tack. So let me get set up for soldering, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I have it all set up here, ready to go. Slowly heat up the piece. The bigger piece, of course, is the Bat'leth itself, not the pin. But you want to get the whole thing heated up. I actually don't like using these third arms and stuff. I think that's done though. Why don't I like to use them? I don't know. They don't give me the control I need. Okay, so that's all ready. So we're put that in the pickle. Okay, so it's pretty much set. It's in the pickle now. As soon as it gets done there, then we'll polish it up, do whatever's necessary to sort of finish it up, and then we'll have our tie tack or our just regular pin. You don't need to wear this on a tie. You can just wear this on your lapel, or you can wear it on your shirt, your sweater. You can wear it anywhere you want. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and there we have it, our pin. There's the back and the front. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And we just take it off with that. Put it through almost anything. And there you go. There's your pin. Now, I've done this like what, once or twice before. One of the times what I did was I wrapped each one of these handles with Irish linen, waxed Irish linen, and it looked really good, but it's really, really tough. It's just, my hands are too big, and this is too small to get in there really, but it does give a nice look to it. And I'll probably do that in another episode with some sort of knife, maybe a pirate sword. I all want to be a pirate once in a while, so maybe I'll make a pirate's cutlass in one of the upcoming episodes, and add something in there so that it's not just making another piece. Some technique. I like to add some sort of different technique each time. But there you have it. There's our pin. You can wear it either way. You can even wear it like that. It's fun. It's fun to make. You should try it. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again sometime. Goodbye.